What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day in the dungeon with Ty. Today we're going to be hitting a chest, shoulder, and tricep workout. Here's my pre-workout meal, macros on the screen. Woke up this morning still not feeling too hot, but at least I was able to get that pre-workout shake in me, so I had a little bit of energy for my workout. Started off with the decline hammer strength chest press machine. I did two 45s and a 35 on each side for 3 sets to failure. I got 10 on my first set, 6 on my second set, and 4 on my third set. On these, once again, looking for a little bit of explosion on the way up and some control on the way down, getting a good squeeze at the top, eking out that last rep there at the end. After I finished out those 3 heavy chest sets to failure, moved on to the chest Widowmaker, which in this case is the chest fly. It's always the chest fly. It's a Pec Deck machine. Today I moved it up 10 pounds, so last time I was on 110 pounds, this time on 120 pounds. I like this machine. It's a new machine. It runs smooth, and I feel like I get a good squeeze out of this with my chest. Now, the seat's broken, so it's stuck in one position, but luckily I'm tall enough that this is a good spot to still hit my chest. Increasing this machine in weight every week is so difficult. My chest feels like it's so pumped up and tired at the end of these. My form breaks down a little bit on the last couple repetitions, but after a set of 20, I'm okay if my form breaks down like 10% on that last rep. When we moved over to standing overhead press, this is when the fatigue from the last couple days really started to set in. I went up 10 pounds from my last time, so I went up from 135 to 145 here on the overhead press. I haven't slept very well in 2 or 3 days at this point, and I really haven't had my normal calorie intake for 2 or 3 days as well. So this last repetition here, I try and get that 5th one, and I realize it's not going all the way up, so I got to bail. I usually feel pretty strong in this press, but this was a tough workout. I was feeling pretty fatigued here. I only get 2 repetitions in my second set, and I have to do a little bit of a push press to get this 3rd repetition in here. Now, I'm going to hit 145 again next time I come to do the overhead press, but I should be able to do it for a few more repetitions considering the circumstances of being sick and not eating and sleeping very well. After finishing off our overhead press, we moved over to our shoulder Widowmaker, which is the dumbbell lateral raise. This time I did 22.5 pound dumbbells for a set of 15, and then I had to catch my breath a little bit and finish out those last 5 repetitions. Now that's better than last time where I still used 22.5s, but last time I was only able to do 12 and then 4 and then 4. So making a little bit of progress here, even though I'm not really feeling too hot, and I went up in weight on my overhead press and the chest machine from last time, so feeling pretty solid about that. I don't know if it was because I was just a little bit dehydrated or if my shoulders have been making progress, but this is the most defined my shoulders have ever looked while doing a lateral raise. Now we're moving on to one of my favorite tricep exercises here, the skull crusher with a 70-pound barbell. Now I extend my arms here to about 120 degrees instead of 90 degrees. And why I do that is because it gives a better contraction on my long head of the tricep, which is the part of the tricep there on the underneath of my arm. That attaches through your shoulder to your lat, and so you need a little bit of an overhead extension to get the best contraction you can on those. My triceps have grown a lot recently, and I believe it's a direct result of adding this exercise to my routine. Finished off with our Tricep Widowmaker here, which is the Incline narrow grip Smith machine press. Now, this Widowmaker works your chest, shoulders, and triceps all at the same time, so it's a good thing to finish off my workouts with. I was going for a set of 20 here. Last time when I tried to do these, I was using a 45-pound plate on each side, and I was struggling really hard. I think I made it to about 13, and then I had to do 3 repetitions, and then 2 repetitions, and then 1 repetition. This time I was able to make it to at least 15 repetitions before I needed to do a pause. And then I was able to gather myself, press out 3 more repetitions, gather myself 1 more time, and then press out 2 more repetitions to finish out that set of 20. I didn't really feel like eating any more food after my workout because my stomach was still a little bit upset, so I skipped my post-workout meal and then went straight to work. When I got home, I had my regular lunch, which is 2 cups of rice and a little bit of chicken thigh and some broccoli with hot sauce. And then after that, I had my yogurt and granola. Put the macros on the screen for you. After those 2 meals, I really didn't feel like eating the rest of the day, and I just had water and a banana for the rest of the day. Now my calories are really starting to fall behind, and on Wednesday I'm going to have to try and make up for that. Hopefully I'm feeling better so that on Thursday I can do my leg workout. I'm still working on finding the best angle here to do my stretches with. Obviously I'm not going to wear a black top anymore because I just blend in with the background, and probably shouldn't have PJs on screen, so going to be switching up the sweatpants next time too. I've been making it a point to stretch my legs every single day because that's where I carry most of my tension. I did a lot of leg workouts. I love squatting, so I've been squatting and deadlifting for about the last 5 years. And also sitting down a lot makes my legs really tight, lower back a little tight. So I'm always working on stretching out those, and then I make sure that I hit my neck stretches too before the end of the night. My flexibility and how my body feels continues to improve with more stretching, so I'm going to continue to stretch as well. Thanks for watching my video today, guys. I really appreciate all the views. Any feedback that you have for me is excellent because I'm trying to make my channel the best that I can for you guys so that you enjoy watching it, but also so that I can get the most information across to you, and then everyone will benefit from my channel the best they can. Have a good day, guys. See you next time. Tyson Winder signing out.